Thanks for jumping on with us. We were going to do
Absolutely.
live calling, but we're not. I'm in Japan, and he was nice enough to jump on early, first thing in the morning. I caught him eating his breakfast earlier. So, in lieu of live calling, which was what I wanted to do, tell me about you. How long have you been in the business?
So I've been doing this 28 years this year. Started off as a porter washing cars and sat in every seat on the front end. Finance, sales manager, special finance manager, general sales manager, and now I'm the general manager of a Huffines Hyundai in McKinney, Texas.
Boom.
Yes.
And you want to hear something interesting about Hyundai without getting on a sidetrack here. So
Yeah.
I'm in Japan right now. I'm meeting with whatever the cars.com equivalent it is here. Um, and then I'm going to Manila. I'm going to train some Hyundai stores in Manila. Okay.
Yeah.
So uh the first place I'm hitting, they have 30 salespeople. How many cars do you think they sold last month? 30 salespeople, Hyundai in Manila.
Should be 300.
Should be 300.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. You're not even
I mean,
close.
really?
Yeah.
We're going to go north of that? Oh, lower? Oh, gosh. 30 salespeople, 300, I mean, 10 cars per person is the average, right? 100? Oh, no, that's crazy. Yeah. 50? No way. 30? No. Why are they doing that? What's the point?
18 cars. So in the Philippines, not to put my client on blast, no one will
Yeah,
probably ever see this in Asia anyways. So they do it a little different. We're making their website. They've been open a year. They got no website. They take no trade-ins. If you walk in and you go, I want to trade in my car, they go, sorry, we don't take trades. You got to sell it on your own. They use Facebook Marketplace a lot. And if you're a salesperson, you sell about one-ish cars a month. One car there is like our 10 cars here. Is that wild?
that's crazy. That
Average
just,
salesperson sells a car a month.
wow. That's,
Same group, biggest Hyundai or biggest Mitsubishi group in the Philippines. They were selling 500 cars. They had like 550 salespeople to sell 500 cars. Is that
wow.
wild?
I don't know. I mean, just, well, I mean, there's so many questions I have. I could go
Ask
into
them.
like,
It's
you know,
probably interesting.
unemployment costs, medical costs, vacation pay. I mean, I go and then probably maybe they probably don't have all that stuff over there. I mean, I could just all the thoughts that I have, insurance, just
They
crazy.
get a small spin, but and the average person in the Philippines probably makes $1,000 a month or something. So
Right. Yeah.
you sell a car, you make a decent deal at retail. That kind of works, and they
Yeah.
get all their own leads off of Facebook. So it's interesting. We were the biggest website provider in the Philippines for a while for dealers. It was a whole different world.
Wow.
It's funny if you Google like automotive sales training in the Philippines, we pop up like number one for whatever weird reason. I don't know why.
That's awesome. That's good though. I mean, hey, you find your market, right? We all find our thing.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
so weird. We're shooting
Yeah.
videos there in a couple weeks too. I finally convinced them to take trades. So I think I finally won after like 2 or 3 years because
Yeah.
they didn't want to take trades because of fraud problems. And
Hmm.
so we're going to take trades if there's a payoff because that'll solve the fraud issue. So if someone's got to pay
Right.
off for Hyundai, Mitsubishi, whatever, that's how we're going to start taking in trades.
You know what's
So
interesting about our industry? It doesn't matter what
tell me,
country you're at. It's there's always a thing. There's always something unique about our industry, no matter where you go. And so that's awesome that you found that particular market and you're able to bring your program there and help them out. That's cool.
we were going to do a TV show there, believe it or not, before COVID. It was going to be called Off the Street. And we were going to walk around Manila and we are going to find like, hot dog vendors or whatever. We're going to be like, hey, you want to sell cars? And then we're going to hire them at the dealership. It would have been easy to change somebody's life. You sell one or
Sure.
two cars a month. You got the TV cameras there. We'd have figured out how to do that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it was right at COVID, so we just didn't do it.
Well, just because it didn't happen then doesn't mean it can't happen now, right?
Yeah, it can. They were just going to put it on. It's funny. It's the family is part of your big family over there.
Yeah.
It's not super tough to get a TV show on in Manila.
I'm
Manila's like
sure.
New York, and
Yeah.
it's way easier to get a TV show on there, like a local TV show, than it would be in this part. But anyways, whole different world. 30
Yeah.
salespeople, 18 cars. We're gonna try and pump that up. I promised them that I would triple their sales if they started letting me take in trades because none of the dealers take in trades. So I think
Mm.
I got them hold on it.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's way awesome. I love that.
There you go. All right. So since now there's a reason I like live calling real customers. You want to know why I like live calling real customers? Oh, I'll tell you an example if I don't get in trouble for this any hate. I got invited to this thing like 3 or 4 years ago, right? And they were like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we bring you and two people that are way more well known than you up on stage? And I can't remember. This was it was one of the events, right? And they were like, and we're going to throw objections from the crowd and we're going to let the crowd vote on whatever sales trainer does the best job at handling objections. And I said, I would never do that in a million years. Now I'm so out. I don't want to play fight with people. I just sumo wrestled a professional sumo wrestler and I won. Why do you think I won? How did I beat a professional sumo wrestler 3 hours ago? I got the video to prove it. They let me win, right?
Yeah, of course.
They bring the guy
probably looks
like, who wants to sumo wrestle this guy? And I couldn't beat that guy if my life depended on it under real circumstances. So in the training world, it's almost like a different skill set to beat up on salespeople, to do play fight, role play. I'm like, let's call real customers. Tell those two trainers, let's get in the CRM and call real customers.
Hey, how are you?
Good. The reason I was calling you, I just wanted to thank you for going to TrueCar and picking out that Tucson. What a nice choice.
Actually, I'm not in the market. I've already bought Palisade.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Hey, what'd you do with your Telluride, your Kia?
I did not go with Telluride. As I mentioned, I bought Palisade, Hyundai Palisade.
Oh, yeah. No, but are you driving a Kia now? What are you driving now?
I'm driving Palisade.
Oh, so I thought you were trying to sell a Kia also. That's why I asked you that. So all good. Hey, have you taken delivery of the Palisade yet? Are you driving it now? Have you already picked it up?
I've already picked it up. I'm driving it right now.
Okay, cool. Awesome. We have a ton of really cool stuff going on at the dealership. I'm going to text you my phone number and my information, some links to our specials. If you have anybody that wants to save a ton or find the right vehicles, give us a call, okay?
Sure.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye. And part of the reason I don't like role playing sometimes on stage is because the crowd is always so much harder than retail customers. If I get in your CRM right now and I call one of your customers live, 90 to 95% chance I'm going to set an appointment. You want to know why?
Because you're a pro. This is what you do every day. We're pros. That's what we do.
I say the same thing every single time.
Yeah.
The customer spent 10 or 15 hours. They wanted your website. They gave their first name, their last name, their email address, their phone number. They went, click. I'm interested in Hyundai. So all I got to do is keep the momentum alive, and I'm going to get that appointment. So anyways, I'm being
no, and it's so crazy because I think sometimes we overcomplicate it. I tell our sales team all the time, like, look, they gave you their name and phone number, and sometimes they give you phone number and email. Don't think that they want you to reach out to them. I said, try to take and this is the thing that drives me nuts, right? Well, I made one phone call in the morning, and I got the lead, and then I might call them at noon. It's like, think about your day. It may take you 5 times to call me, especially my schedule. It may take you 5 times to call me for me to go, oh, you know what? I've got to get that call because I really do want to buy a car. But the other 4 times I was busy. I was in a meeting, had a guest in front of me. I had a customer in service upset. Like, call multiple times, email, like, get a hold of them. There's a sales trainer, Grant Cardone. I'm sure you've heard of him. Grant Cardone said, act like that one lead is the only lead you get all month. That's the only customer. How hard are you going to try to get a hold of them and sell them a car?
Pretty hard.
And so, I think
you let me, when I start live calling, if I call one of your customers and it goes to voicemail, you know what I'm going to do next?
Leave a voicemail. No.
Oh, because I want to sell them the car.
Oh, yeah. Text.
Nope.
No. Video.
I'll try to make it wrong.
Video.
My life depends on it. You just said you learned from Cardone. What am I going to do?
I'm going to call. I'm going to email. I'm going to video. I'm going to text.
Call him again. And if he doesn't answer after that, you know what I'm going to do?
Call him again.
Call him again. Yeah. I'll call the same customer up to 5 times if you let me. Once you do live calls, and then if they don't answer, then I'll shoot the person video. And the reason I like calling 3 to 5 times on a single customer is because, knock on wood, and we'll do it live, the customers don't get upset if you got a good attitude with it. Worst case, they'll go, did you call me a bunch? And you go, something's wrong with the phone. The hardest part, if you know how to make calls, is just getting the buyer on the phone. Yeah, and we just talked to this 20-year-old that PhD, but nice guy. He's gonna get his first management job. I go, do you like making calls? He goes, I hate making calls. There's something about the younger generation that just
No,
hates making
they
phone calls.
can't. I'm a phone call. Matter of fact, I tell people all the time. There's different lines of communication, and I'm not the email guy. You can email me all day. I can tell you right now, I have 229 emails since Saturday. I might get through 20 or 30 of them, but if you called me right now or you said, "Hey, let's do a FaceTime," I'm gonna hop on. Like that's
Yeah.
who I am. Or text me. Yeah.
All right, with that, you have one of the
Yeah.
most successful auto groups you work with in the United States. Maybe we have to blur the name. And you guys are known for doing a fantastic job. I don't know if you know the results. We mystery shop thousands of dealers every single month. And surprise, we mystery shopped your whole group. Your store, not to pump you up, you did fantastic. So I don't know if it's training or
Yes.
you just get a hiring or whatever, but you did great. So if it's all right, I'm gonna show you these mystery shops. You ready to go?
Absolutely. Yeah.
We went to your websites, okay, and we tracked the results for 5 days. As my mouse goes over here, there may be like some blurry. I'm not picking on the first two stores. I don't know why they're listed like this. It's just by chance though. So we mystery shopped the Genesis dealership. It took them
Mhm.
24 hours to call us the first time. We said, "Hey, we want to buy a new Genesis." Took 24 hours for the first phone call to come in. Now, if you
Wow.
talk to those people at the dealership, what do they say? Oh, people aren't buying, the leads aren't good, whatever. And then we were so worried about it that we thought maybe there was something wrong. We mystery shopped again, and it took 47 hours for the first phone call. So, not trying to throw rocks. The
No, yeah.
Genesis store, I'm guessing. So, is that your store too?
No, not mine. It's a brand new store. They just opened up, new GM, whole new sales staff, like maybe a month, 2 months in business, like brand new construction. Looks like
Hmm.
it could be a nightclub, but yeah, I will. I'll get that over to my buddy over there for sure.
They want help. We can handle it. We do the
Yeah,
BDC for about 100 stores, and then the rest stores basically killed it. So
yeah,
we got 2 minutes on the phone call, 6 minutes on the text, 6 minutes on the email. I'm going to cut to something else. You killed it. Everybody basically killed it, right?
yeah,
If you go down here though, take a look. So this is what I'm talking about with the urgency. This is what I'm talking about where some people just don't like making calls. So we got 2 phone calls in 5 days. We got
yeah.
5 phone calls in 5 days, 3 phone calls in 5 days, four, three, two of your largest stores. We have 1 phone call in 5 days. If you take a look here, though, we got a bunch of texts and a bunch of emails. There's just something about the new generation salespeople that just don't like making phone calls. If you called the customer and just double called them, you would have saw 2 phone calls there. We give credit
Right.
for all the phone calls. So, it's maybe lifting up the urgency by doing some more phone calls, get you some more car deals. And then I want to take a look down here. So only 2 stores in the entire group, or 3 stores, excuse me, sent a video. So people aren't doing videos either. You
Yeah.
talked about it, not me. Throw it back to
No.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I learned a lot from Cardone. I worked for Cardone for 8 years, and if you're working a lead like your life depends on it, you're going to call, you're going to call, you're going to call again, and then you're going to send a video. Now, this is part
Yeah.
of the reason I don't like asking people's opinions on this, and I just like doing it live because the customers don't get upset. You're
Yeah.
literally calling someone that asked to be called. So there you go. 3 of the stores sent a video. Um, one, two, 8 of the mystery shops had less than 1 phone call a day. Let me pause for commentary there. What do you think?
It drives me insane, and I obviously I didn't get to become a general manager without being a good sales manager and sales director, and it's I've told people this, as I become a general manager, been doing this for a long time. You think, oh yeah, this is where I want to be, and it's great. I love the job, but it's like putting, like you ever see that analogy where the hose is there and water, and all this water's coming out from different places, and like I feel like my job is to clog all the holes, right? The sales managers and sales directors and the sales teams know what to do. It's about inspecting what you expect, and I think we just as an industry we do not do a great job at that. I mean, that's why we have companies like you guys that will come in and say, look, your guys are lazy, right? I mean, let's just call it what it is. And let me show you what you're not doing. And then we create processes. And no, it was good information. I remember when I saw the shop, I'm like, we did well, but I did dig down a little bit further. I'm trying to find it again in my email, but
I can force
Yeah,
you. You
it's
just say plug
frustrating.
the holes in the hose. I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave it there. I don't know what you. Let me forward this to you here.
yeah. Well, you lost me at plug the holes in the hose.
You said it. All right. Let me
Yeah,
probably cut that out. It's all right.
yeah.
Whoop.
No, you're good.
I'll just forward you the shop.
Yep. But no, I mean, it is a shame. It's frustrating. I mean, it, we call our kids our sales team every month. They call them the cardiac team because we're always this close to our objective, and then the last week of the month, all of a sudden they know how to work. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
if we would do that all month, we wouldn't have to be the cardiac kids, you know?
Play fourth quarter basketball. So if you're watching this, whatever, I don't know how it's going to look in post. I probably shouldn't comment on that, but maybe those comments are interesting. If you're watching this and you go, well, what's my store do? Just make sure people have a process in writing. There's a goal
Right.
for the amount of calls, texts, emails. Make sure you audit it. You can do mystery shop to audit it, or just jump in the CRM and just take a look. I like mystery shops because you're not calling anybody out. And then if the
Right.
people don't hit those goals, what's the next step? And if you don't have a clear definition in writing, how many times we call, text, email, when a manager gets involved, what happens if I talk to the customer and they don't set an appointment? Does a manager get involved for a TO? If I set an appointment, does a confirmation call go out? Are we required to do videos? Anybody watch this, take 20, 30 minutes, get with your team and just say, here's our process. We're going to commit to it, then monitor it. And you're going to be shocked how many extra deals and appointments you'll get out of that one
I
exercise.
talk people and processes all the time, and I think you are 500% right. I think that's just car sales 101. People and processes for sure.
I'll at RevDojo if you're searching. Let me see the
Yeah,
link.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So Kyle, you were at NADA a couple years back in Dallas. Did you come to the Dallas one?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, yeah. Were you teaching a seminar or a class in one of those like classroom setting deals?
I think I did it across the street. You know what's funny? I've never applied to be an NADA speaker. I probably should. I did something
Yeah.
across the street though. We did a
Okay.
workshop there.
I was at a workshop. Now that you and I are talking, I'm like, I actually know you, and I watched a workshop of yours or something like that. And so it's good stuff. I'm glad to see that you are where you are and you're growing the business, and that's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I like hearing your story too about coming from Porter to GM.
Telling you, man, it's a lot of work, and you have to. I think the biggest thing that I pay attention to all the time is remember where I came from. I think in this industry, we get a lot of guys that get to where I am, and then they become hot headed, and they feel like they've landed. And this is when the job starts. Like this is when you go, okay, I'm going to take everything that I've learned, put it into one person, and I'm going to share that, and I'm going to help lead others and guide others and direct others, and go, oh no, I've seen that, I've made that mistake. Don't do that. Like I think that's really the goal of a GM is being a leader and helping others out. So
Heck yeah.
there
I got a
it
meeting
is.
coming up in 2 minutes. Before I pop off, I'm going to tell you what is my favorite meeting of the week.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. It's okay. I'm making a video game. Want to hear about my video game?
Nice. What is it?
Pixel Motors.
Pixel Motors. Okay.
So it's going to be an 8-bit iPhone and Android game. And you start out with a customized character, very similar to the car business. You pick your age, the year it is, and you get a profile. Recovering drug addict, former sports star, fresh out of high school. So you make your profile, you build your little customized character, and then do you live at home? Do you live at your parents' house? Are you apartment house? And whatever you fill out, are you divorced? You get a monthly nut. And then you go and you greet customers on the lot. When you greet the customer, they throw you objections and it becomes a video game. You learn how to sell cars though. And every single car you sell, boom, goes off your nut. You're trying to break your nut every single month. And it's gonna be a
That's
lot of fun.
awesome. Oh, that's going to be so fun. Yeah. Keep me posted on that. That'll be fun. You know what? You're smart because that's what this next generation needs. Everything's a game with them. And so, yeah, good job on that. Love it.
Thank you. So popping off
Yep.
for that. I appreciate you jumping on here. Next time, let's see if I'm
Let's,
full of crap or not.
yeah,
Let me call some customers live. It's my favorite thing to do. If you allow me to do that, give me some
absolutely.
special finance leads. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, those are easy. I'm not going to give the easy ones.
I'll take anything. When I'm live in a class, I could have 10 people or 100 people. I go, give me the first internet lead that comes up. I'll say the same for you.
I
So
love it, man. I can't wait. Let's make sure that we actually do this and pay attention to time next time.
Konnichiwa, I don't know what that means, but
I don't either. I think I've ate some of that before.
I like it. I like it. Oh,
Take
you
care.
want to see my award that they gave me when I showed up to this hotel? They
yeah.
gave me a freaking award.
An
So
award
crazy,
just for
dude.
showing up to the hotel.
I swear to you, all I did was show up. Not even joking. So I'm a lifetime diamond. I don't know how many lifetime diamonds there are. You got to
Yeah.
stay. I don't know how you get it now, but before it was, it was what was it? It was 150 nights a year, 10 years in a row, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever the math was. I think that's what it was. So you got
Right.
to live in a Hilton. And I show up and they're like, oh, lifetime diamonds here. Maybe they just don't get a lot of them. And they gave me an award. I got a commemorative key. And is that crazy? They had like a little
That's-
they had like a little thing for me when I showed up just for they would
We
never
need
do
to
that there.
We need to give that to customers when they show up to the dealership. It's like they already won when they show up, right? Like, look, you guys already won. You got an award.
Just do the whole like the
Yeah.
they
That's
try not to make
awesome.
the noise. That's the noise they made when they gave it to me. I'm just
Yeah. I already figured that. You didn't have to say it. I knew that all came after it.
yeah. So, it was nice. It was touch.
Yeah. Well, man, let's connect again for sure. And I appreciate you doing the secret shop. I appreciate everything you're doing for the business and the industry. And best of luck.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Bye.